Hi Gemini, welcome back to my channel, The Light of Grace, and this is Grace. It's time for another money job life reading, and this will be for the month of April 2023. Before anything else, I would like to say my gratitude to all my Gemini subscribers who's been sticking around with me. I thank you so much, and I'm sending you lots of love and light. And for my new viewers, I'm really thanking you for giving my channel a chance. And if I'm hoping that there's something about this reading that will inspire you and assist you in your soul journey. And if it does, please like, share, and subscribe, and hit the bell button so you can be notified of any new readings that I might have for you. Thank you. This is going to be general reading. Not everything here might resonate. So take what resonates, drop that's not, and I do not sugarcoat. Okay? This is the money reading, Gemini with job reading, Gemini no job reading, life reading, and these are the gift that the divine is gifting you for the month of April 2023. Before we start, I want to cleanse your energy, my energy, and the energy of this space for our highest good. Please adjust the volume of your phone if you are in it or your computer. Thank you. Thank you. All right, let's start with money. What's coming to you this April 2023 when it comes to money? You have that all tied up, clarified by the Six of Cups in reverse, Knight of Swords, Nine of Cups, Four of Pentacles. Advice, guidance, and messages from the divine and the universe. You have the surrender, stubbornness. If you're tensing up or taking a rigid stance about something, gently observe yourself and become more yielding. This will help you communicate more lovingly with others and yourself. Chaos and conflicts. Recovery. And spiritual strength. As far as money goes, you do have enough money, I should say, because you are embodying the energy of the Nine of Pentacles. Somebody who is independent, has money reserved for them. They can do whatever they want to do with the money. It's the availability of money. You do have it. And but even if you have the money, there is some issues going on in your life that's sort of causing you to be a little bit limited, because the Four of Pentacles is here and you have some chaos and conflict. So there's some conflict going on in your life that involves money. Maybe there's more expensive this month. Maybe there's something that you need to buy. Maybe there's some repair that needs to be done. Okay, so something's going on that's affecting your money. And so here you are. Yeah, you might have enough money, but I think this is the month where you kind of, okay, I'm not going to spend so much money this month because I have something to pay or to take care of that I need money. And it's costing you some emotional imbalance though, because just because it's a conflict and chaos, who wouldn't be bothered by it, right? But this is something that is not, that you're not expecting, that is coming because of the Knight of Swords in here. It says it's like just randomly just happened to your life this April, so it caught you off guard. That's why probably you're not emotionally balanced, because, or you're not happy about it because it caught you off balance. It just kind of just barging into your life and say, hey, you need to pay this one, hey, you need to do this repair or something like that. So here you are like, okay, fine, I gotta save some money. I have to be a little kind of, thrifty this month or something. Save more so I can save a little bit more and for whatever that I need to spend or buy or purchase or fix. And yeah, so that is. But there is this energy of stubbornness right next to the Knight of Swords. And some of you, you're a little if you're gonna combine the Nine of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords, and this surrender, this stubbornness, I think that when it comes to money, you're a little hard-headed. You're a little fixated on money handling. You feel like the way you handle your money works for you, or the way you maneuver your money, that's the best way for you to do it, so you don't let anybody's opinion to kind of deter you from what you've been used to or change your mindset. So you're a little stubborn with that. Maybe you're the person who's thrifty because the Four of Pentacles here. That's why you have money. That's why you are independent and financially supported, because you are thrifty, and because you're also stubborn. It's like, I don't want to spend money. If I don't want to spend money, I don't want to spend money. I have to put every little pennies that I have in the bank just in case of emergency. Then I have something to grab into. That is probably the personality of being stubborn. It's for some of you, okay? Not all of you. So, but otherwise, that's probably why you're not happy, that there is some expense that needs to be taken care of, or some transaction that involves money, and you're not expecting it. It's just kind of like just barging into your life, and it happened. It causes chaos and conflict. It causes drama. It causes that instability. That's probably why this is the energy that's coming up in you, like all tied up. This is about you feeling a little restricted, because something is interrupting your energy and you feel like you can't move, you can't spend money, you can't do this because there is a need to hold off on the money for now, okay? You're going to be a little bit more tight with the money this April, just because of whatever this chaos and conflict that's going to be coming into your life this April. But not to worry, according to the universe and to the divine, that there's going to be recovery happening once you've dealt with this. Okay, there's going to be recovery, and you have a strong. When it comes to money, you don't give up. Really, when there's a problem, you take care of it. When there's a need to save more money, you take care of it. When there is a need to smart handling of money, you take care of it. And that is the spiritual strength here. You do have, it's like a Nine of Wands energy. It's like a wounded warrior. You don't give up. You stand up there, you fix it, you deal with it, because you don't want to mess up. Because that's probably why you're stubborn. That's probably why you're Nine of Pentacles. You have money because you are so uptight and strict with how you handle your money. And that's why you're abundant, okay? Just saying, okay? As an advice, surrender stubbornness. Maybe there's it's okay to be stubborn, to be thrifty, or to be limited, but it's not going to be like forever, or it's going to be like every day. There's got to be a time when you have to loosen up a little bit of your energy from dealing with finance, because you don't want to be stressed out when some conflict and situation comes into your life. And not just that, stubbornness is not the great personality to have, because it causes conflict in a lot of situations. So just saying, but hopefully you're not that 100% stubborn, but all of us have stubbornness, but we have intensity as far as how intensity is this other person, that other person, okay? And as far as this chaos and conflict, it happens to all of us. Life is not perfect. It happens in every aspect of our life. It's just that we just have to learn how to deal with the chaos and conflict but it's how we see ourselves, because this horse is actually a zebra when it pretends to be giraffe. So that causes conflict. So I mean, if you're stubborn that you have the means, it causes conflict because it's causing some limitation to other people. But also, if you believe one thing and then you do other thing, that's also conflict. There's a little bit of a conflict going on in here, in your situation. Maybe also think, maybe one thing that I'm getting out of this chaos and conflict is that you thought it was a small problem, and then you kind of ignore it for a while, and then now it became a big problem, and now you have to deal with it. Maybe it caught you off guard because you're being a little thrifty, being a little stubborn. For example, you're seeing some leaking in the pipeline, in one of your pipe, right? But so what you did, you just put a duct tape, and then it kind of stopped. So you said, okay, it's gonna be okay, or maybe patch it for a little bit, and oh, it's gonna be okay for a while, and next thing you know, it burst open, and then you are, it's like, okay, you're trying to save money, but here's the problem. That causes more of a problem. It flooded your kitchen or your bathroom or your garden or something. Now you have to spend more money to fix it. That's just an example, okay? Let's go to Gemini with job. What's coming your way? You have the hostilities in reverse, clarified by the Seven of Pentacles. Four of Swords in reverse, Knight of Wands, Three of Swords. Advice, guidance, and messages from the divine and the universe. You have surrendered to your soul's path. Your life's journey has been perfectly designed for your soul's growth. Embrace every lesson and every moment. Exchanging gifts. Trust. And rest and rejuvenate in reverse. In the recent past, there are some hostilities, I would say more of an argument. It's kind of like a Five of Swords energy. There's some, arguments, hostilities, or disagreement or fight at work that causes stress, anxiety, and heartache. And, when there's a fight, there's always somebody's heartbroken, somebody's sad and angry with this, okay? When there's fight at work or argument or not being on the same page, okay? Maybe because maybe because you guys are so tired. You're so tired that you just had enough, and then it happens. There's a fight or not being on the same page. You did not understand each other. So you fought, you argue, and next thing you know, you're not talking to each other, or you are like just in pain. So what I feel here this April, somebody is contemplating with this Seven of Pentacles. Somebody is contemplating of apologizing. Somebody is contemplating of putting this fight into end, because the hostilities is in reverse now. Somebody is thinking and wondering or contemplating how to mend this fight that happened in between the two of you, whoever, a coworker, your boss, whatever that might be. You want to take action, you want to move forward and bring your desires, and desire is to mend this problem, to mend this issue. but you are in the thinking process for now. But it seems like this April there is gonna be some sort of approach that you're gonna be doing that's gonna mend the gap between the two of you, with you and the coworkers or the person that you had an argument with or fight with, or not being the same page with. Yes, because the exchanging gift is here. It's about, giving back, being even, being fair, being balanced, right? But with the surrender to your soul's path, this is something that, this is like a journey that you have to go through to learn. And maybe the lesson here is to learn how to mend the issues of whatever, to forgive, the issues to ask forgiveness, the issues to speak out your truth, the not the issues, the lesson that you have to learn to speak your truth, to express yourself, to apologize, to be humble, to be compassionate. Maybe that's the lesson you have to learn. But when every time this one comes in, it's about a journey of spirituality, a journey of bettering yourself, a journey of lessons in regards to life and about you and about us, about the person itself. So that's what I'm thinking. The divine is also letting you know that you need to get some rest to be able to rejuvenate, because you're working a lot. You're working too much. You are stressing yourself so much, enough that it can cause hostilities at work when you're tired, when you're exhausted. So the divine is saying to get some sleep, to get some rest, or maybe cut down on overtime, cut down on hours that you're working with, and so be able to collect your energies and be able to tone down these energies of tiredness and exhaustion that would lead to hostilities if that is not taken care of early. Exchanging gifts is just being fair, being right, being humble, being forgiving, okay, with the exchange of gift. And trust, the divine is saying to trust, to learn how to trust yourself and to trust the situation, that there is some lessons that needs to be learned there. It's the higher self of you telling you, okay, this is you and this is your higher self and this is the divine. So the divine and your higher self is talking to you to trust this process, that maybe this process, this journey here that's happening at work with this individual is a learning that you have to learn. It's a lesson that the divine and the divine and your higher self is trying to teach you, or trying to helping you to raise your vibration. Okay, let's go to Gemini. No job, what's coming your way? You have the 7th chakra, Archangel Uriel in reverse, clarified by the King of Wands in reverse, Page of Wands in reverse, Judgment, the World, advice, guidance, and messages from the divine and the universe. You have the surrender, obsessive thinking. If you're obsessing about a person or situation, turn the dilemma over to spirit. Doing so will bring you clarity or even solve the problem. Truth be told, within the next few months, fulfillment of wishes. Not having any job really affected your self-confidence. It did affect your self-confidence, and this took your creativity away. This took your power to make a decision, power to take action. It just took down the fire within you. So you're not inspired, you're not confident, you lose the intention of doing something to change the situation. Okay, this is what happened. You lost faith. And with this Archangel Uriel, the seventh chakra, this is the crown chakra. So that's what I'm saying. You feel like you lost faith in this and everything just went down the drain. Okay? But it's so hard for you to see this one. So you put a mask. You put a mask. And not just to hide your pain, to hide your disappointments, but not just to put the mask, but also you've been obsessive about the situation. You're so affected by the situation. And this situation really took your power down. It took away your power. It turns off your fire within you because of this obsessive thinking about yourself. Maybe you tell yourself that I'm not worth it. Of this job, I don't deserve this. I'm dumb, I don't know anything. And you're just talking to yourself in a negative way. Okay? You're demeaning yourself. You're belittling yourself here. And that sort of detach you from the higher power, from the divine, from God, from the universe. Okay? Archangel Uriel is the archangel of transformation, the archangel of emotional healing, the archangel of insight about stuff in life, right? And it seems like this archangel is knocking on your door, and say, and not exactly knocking on your door. Actually, Archangel Uriel is actually using this horn or trumpet to wake you up because of what have happened of not having a job, this obsessive thinking and hiding. You end up hiding yourself inside this casket in this darkness, and then Archangel Uriel, but actually this is Archangel Michael, I think, if I'm not mistaken, woke you up and say, hey Gemini, wake up. Okay, I'm not gonna stop playing this horn, or not until you wake up. And finally here you are. It's like, oh my God, it's like, what the heck you're doing? You're waking me up from my slumber, and your slumber is sitting in the darkness, right? So that's why you're a zombie or something like that. Just an example. So now the universe and Archangel Uriel woke you up because you've been sitting in this low vibrating energy, low self-confidence, low self-esteem, low, like you feel like you're lost, right? The archangel is waking you up to make you realize that this cycle that you're doing to yourself has to end. You have to change this. You have to transform this. You have to change your perspective. You have to heal this. So this is the cycle that they're giving you. They're waking you up from from being in the dark, from sleeping and for not doing any action, from being in a low vibration. They're raising you up again. They're assisting you to change this one because they see the potential in you. They see the potential in you. Now, this is what you're not seeing, Gemini, with no job. There is this wish fulfillment. This is the Nine of Cups. If you're wishing for a job, if you're wishing for some sort of financial help or resources, there is this fulfillment that's going to make you happy. And it seems like it's going to be happening in the next few months. I don't know how many months this will be, but it might happen in the next few months. It might not happen for sure in April because next few months is next few months. So it might not happen this April, but just hanging in there, okay? Just stay positive, stay optimistic, and keep wishing for the job. You rather focus on, yes, I'm gonna get this job, I'm gonna get the job, I'm gonna find a job, instead of thinking negative stuff like, I'm not gonna get this job, I'm a loser, I'm a whatever. Think positive so you can attract positive energy. and they're telling you that in few months you're gonna get this opportunity and it's gonna make you happy. That is probably the truth that's gonna come later on. But for now, the advice is surrender obsessive thinking and to be honest with yourself, okay, and to have faith. And instead of going to the casket and just hide yourself inside, is to actually stay outside and deal with whatever issues that you might have with confidence, with determination, and with positivity and trust. Okay, and with that, that's gonna start to initiate a new cycle in your situation, and you'd be surprised how it's gonna turn out. Okay, now let's go to Gemini life reading. What's coming your way when it comes to life? You have yin yang in reverse, clarified by the justice in reverse. Seven of Swords in reverse. King of Swords. Six of Wands in reverse. Eight of Pentacles. And Ace of Wands. Advice, guidance, and messages from the divine and the universe. You have the surrender to non-action. Now is the time to be still and not act. Simply breathe and focus on your own power. Let others come to you. Time for a nap. Peaceful resolution. And last one, you have the heartache and loss in reverse. This heartache and loss can be different, different sources of problem. I mean, there's you have heartache and loss, but the cause of that problem may be varies in depending on all of you. I mean, you guys, there's a lot of you here. Maybe you're having a heartache and loss from the financial ruins, or from failing about something, about failing your school. Maybe you are just heartache because you have to work so hard and causing a lot of problems in your life, being exhausted and tired. Maybe you cut off somebody in your life because they're cheating on you, or maybe you want to offer some sort of affection to someone, but it seems like this person did not return back to you well. They did not reciprocate to the feelings you have. Or it could be that that maybe you were doing a lot, but it seems like it's not getting anywhere. So there's a lot of situation here. But for sure, with the justice in reverse here, it's unfair and not balanced, and that causing this non-victorious energy here, and heartache and loss. And so what's coming to you this April 2023 is the imbalance, not balance. The yin and yang is not balanced. Okay, when it's upright, that tells me that there is some balance, but having this in reverse, there is no balance. Seems like that it's gonna require you to take more action, because the yang is on the top part of this yin and yang. So this is about you taking action. This is about you solving this problem, and it seems like you're going to solve this problem because the peaceful resolution is here and the heartache and loss is here in reverse. So there is going to be some peaceful resolution, and I think that is because you are taking action, you are balancing things, you bring the fairness into this situation, and it takes you a lot of creativity and inspiration and fire to actually bring this into a conclusion, bring this into a solved problem here. This is this Ace of Wands in here. You did really put all your focus and hard work to really figure out how you can solve this issue. Okay, and like what I said, there's so many issues here, and I can't really pinpoint exactly because there's so many of you going through different things in life. So what I'm just saying is that um that this April is about taking action. Yes, because there's imbalance. So the universe is encouraging you to take action, to be inspired, to work on it, to focus on it, to figure out what strategy you need to work on to bring success in bringing the balance into your life. Okay. But there is a little bit of a contradiction here for me, and it happens a different zodiac sign too, where there is an action that needs to be taken, but also there is this surrender to non-action, as in to not do anything, to be still, to just take a deep breath and focus on your power. So there's probably two groups here that I'm getting, a group of people that action has to be really taken, that they have to do something about it, to put peaceful resolution to this situation, and to relieve the heartache and loss by mending that problem, by solving that problem. Now, the other group of energies that I'm tapping into is there is an imbalance, okay? But for now, it seems like the divine is saying to not do any action right now, to be still, to focus on your own power and on your own energy at this time, because you're losing a lot of your energy. You are giving it away. You have a scattered energy. And so, with that scattered energy, with that doing a lot, it causes a problem, and it's hard to figure out the solution to this problem. So, the divine is saying, why don't you take a little rest, my dear Gemini with no job? Just don't do anything right now. And somehow you're just going to be enlightened, and you're just going to have this idea how to bring balance into this situation. Take care of yourself, or self-care is more important than solving this problem, because if you don't take care of yourself, you're never going to be able to solve the problem. You have to take care of yourself. You have to collect your energy. You have to gain power again, and then you take care of what you need to take care of, and then you can think better. You can process the thoughts better. Okay, so that this could be about money, this could be about relationship, this could be about friendship, this could be about business transaction, this could be school, anything. Okay, that it's not fair, that it's not balanced. And two solutions to that: one, to take action, to put resolution. The other one is not to take action, to collect your energy, to rejuvenate, to rest, and then take action. Okay? So you have the all tied up, the hostilities in reverse, the seventh chakra, Archangel Uriel, and the yin yang in reverse. What I'm getting here is like a yo-yo energy. That's what I'm getting out of this energies here, these four energies, like a yo-yo. Like one time you're down and one time you're up. One time you're down and one time you're up. It's like your energy is all over. It's like bouncing up and down, left and right. That's what I'm getting. That's what's coming into my head now. So I think these are things that's going to be happening to you, April. There's going to be imbalance that's happening, because somehow maybe you're losing faith, you're losing connection to the divine, and losing hope, and you're too much pressure being built up within you that it's hard for you to bring this balance into your life. Okay, that's a side note. Some of you're actually be able to solve some issues that or argument, okay, that have happened in the recent past that causes imbalance, and it causes some stress. Okay, but the most important energy here is the Archangel Uriel, or the seventh chakra being reversed. I think having this in reverse is about not being connected to the higher power, not being connected to the divine, and being detached from that kind of superpower. It's so hard to maneuver life. It's so hard to deal with life when there's nothing to guide you to go through that, you know. So yeah, we do have people that help us, to guide us, and those people are also being asked to by the divine to help you. But when you feel all alone and you don't have that connection to the divine, not everybody believes in God. That's for sure. Not everybody believes in God. But that person who does not believe in higher power, they believe in something. For sure. They got to believe in something. And I don't know what that is. But somehow I hope it's they believe in some sort of a light energy, a beautiful energy, not the dark energy. But going back to this is that you got to have some sort of faith. And that faith is connected to some higher power. It could be to your higher self. But you need that faith and that strength that will guide you to maneuver life, to bring balance, to bring conflict into peaceful resolution, to relieve stress. So I would suggest, Gemini, is to open up your crown chakra. But this is the hardest chakra that you can open. It takes a lot of healing. It takes a lot of faith. Same thing as the heart chakra. It's so hard to heal heart chakra. If you ask me, third eye chakra is a lot easier to open than the throat chakra, but heart chakra and crown chakra, to me, it's hard. Because those are emotions and those are faith. And when you're emotionally imbalanced and when your faith is not there, you just feel a little lost. Because those are two higher power. Those two are the guiding, and it feels like a compass. It's a guiding, it's an inner guidance. It's a compass. The heart is the main part of our body that keeps us alive, that keeps us standing, that keeps us breathing. If our heart chakra is closed, there is no joy, no happiness, no peace, no intuition, because the intuition is coming from the heart chakra. Then what's going to happen when we're not following anything? And now with the crown chakra, it's the same thing. That is where also the guidance, the intuition, the divine is talking through your third eye chakra. It's intuition, and sometimes intuition is not coming really from you. It's coming from the divine. It's the guidance. We might have all different beliefs, okay? But this is just my own opinion. You don't have to believe it. You don't have to understand it. I'm just explaining the importance of the crown chakra. All right, what the gift of the divine for you this April 2023? Gift from divine and the universe. Here they are. Take a leap of faith, admiration, endurance, and groundedness. For some of you, you're going to gain some admiration from someone, or you're going to be admiring someone this April. This April is also the month when God is going to give you some sort of endurance to kind of push through, like running a marathon, so you can finish the line, so you can finish the marathon. God is giving you endurance, because with this you need endurance. Also, God and the divine, God and the universe is giving you groundedness, because you need to be grounded in order to make the right decision, in order to maneuver life in a non so impulsive way. If that's even a word, in non-impulsive way. And also the divine and the universe is gifting you, take a leap of faith. It's the full energy to be inspired, to not be scared, that even if you have a little fear in you, that you're still gonna go for it because you want change. You want to change your situation. This is your reading, my dear Gemini. I thank you so much. I am sending you lots of love and light. Bye bye.